very sleepy Nintendo E3 Direct review. Few announcements, mostly old Smash. Ciaran, what are your overall thoughts?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good direct. It was. I like it. They do streamlined. They do it to the point. When they have to announce a lot of little things or like stuff that isn't maybe massive, they just they put it in that highlight reel that was really good. You got the point through on the games. There was a lot of games in that highlight reel that I had forgotten about or didn't even know about. So I'm excited. I'm excited to pick up like Hollow Knight and stuff. It's good for them to have Fortnite. Yeah, it was a solid conference.
Ash.
What Ciaran said.
What more can you say? What more is there to
What
say?
more can you say? Yeah.
What more can you
They showed
say?
what they showed.
There was games. I saw
It was
them.
short. I appreciate it.
Well, how long was it? It was 45 minutes?
45 minutes? Yeah.
Longer than Square Enix, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Better than Square Enix if you're going
Much
to compare
better.
the video presentations to the video presentations.
Arguably,
Yeah.
Well, for a start, this stuff wasn't shown everywhere else, so...
Yeah, that kind of helps when your games aren't just literally shown everywhere else. Spearhead Gamer says Nintendo did great with that. AJ is asking Nintendo Smash Brothers community night.
Well, I was thinking about stuff like Nintendo really is the best place for the community stuff. We'll talk about it.
Explosion Network's done one community event. Mario Kart.
Mario Kart,
I want to do a Mario Tennis
Aces.
tournament, Aces tournament, and then we can do a Smash tournament. And Spearhead Gamer, I did have about 3 hours sleep before I fucking was back here, and I'm gonna go straight back to bed after.
I had a solid 8 hours. Solid 8 hours. Played some Overwatch, cleaned up my house a bit. It was fucking great.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. I mean, it's kind of just what I expect from Nintendo at this point. They just last year was solid. The year before that was solid. I feel the whole run of Switch, ever since I've had Switch out, I feel it's just been pretty solid. Now, the one thing that makes this a lot better than what I thought it was going to be was there was no DS stuff.
Yes, which is what I've wanted and what I've asked for since the Switch's life cycle began.
Yeah,
It's
not
just
even a single.
Stop making stuff for Switch.
Stop.
I'm disappointed still that there's something
DS.
coming up for the Wii and Wii U, but just stop bringing stuff for the DS.
What? Just Dance.
Yeah, it still annoys me that games are being created.
Why?
Just let them die. Just let them die.
I want them to stop making stuff for the DS, but whatever. People, all these people out there just have the Wii and just play Just Dance on it apparently. So
Just let it die.
all right, let's run through the games.
Did you write all the games down in the highlight reel?
Tried.
Okay, cool. Interesting.
Whether I can read my writing as I was quickly scribbling, that's different.
With the
thing.
weird
That is-
Japanese names, yeah.
that's a bridge we'll cross when we reach the scenario. We got Damon Hatfield Cross Machina.
Yeah.
Ex Machina.
Mechs.
Yeah. Mechs.
More mechs.
Hardest cut of the E3.
It was quite weird.
experience was-
Yep. I mean, it was a mech game, whatever. I particularly don't really care. We saw like a million mech games last year. I don't think half of them are coming out. There was that weird one announced. There was the one that actually looked announced last year from like the creator of like one of the dudes of Metal Gear or something. You know, like one. It was.
Oh, yeah.
That one looked cool, but we still haven't seen anything from that. What's hasn't come out yet. The HD remaster of
Yeah. That's what
Zone
you're
of
talking about.
Members thing. Yeah, that hasn't come out yet, so whatever. More mechs. I haven't got the mechs I cared about. Xenoblade Chronicles Torna, The Golden Country, or some fucking crap DLC. I'm not playing that game. I haven't brought that game. No one else cares about that game.
Nope.
I don't feel. But if you like that game,
More.
it's more for you. That's happy. I'm glad that you get stuff you like. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Let's Go was just coverage of. There's nothing new in there, right? I didn't miss anything. It was just
No, there was nothing new. I just went over stuff.
they just went over everything, right? Super Mario Party, October 5th.
Looks good.
Looks really good. It looks like a party game that we actually.
I hope there's online play for it. That'd be nice.
Oh, there has to be. They can't keep.
It'd be so nice if they did it.
Yeah.
Really
Although
cool.
some of the games might not work online, it looks like, because there was the one with the screens.
But the screen looked like an optional thing, maybe. I don't know.
There's no way it can require you to play against someone
No,
else.
like I'm just saying, some of the games might not
Like
work.
there would have to be a version of that there'd have to be a version that you can play on just one Switch console.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe there's like games where it's like, well, you can't play these mini games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
But they just take those out. There's already stuff like that in Mario Parties.
I know. I played the last one they put out on Wii U, and it wasn't great. So, but that was as it was making fun of during a thing when we were in a fucking car and whatever else.
Yeah.
Single roles. That's what we want. Single roles for characters.
Are you only going to be able to play with the Joy-Cons, though?
I don't think so. I don't think they're, even though they highly suggest that you play games with Joy-Cons, I don't
Yeah,
think
but like
Nintendo-
other mini games can be built around the Joy-Cons, like 1-2 Switch.
Probably, because the
And how are you going to
Wii-
play that with the Pro Controller?
the Pro Controller
well-
has motion controls to it.
Solved.
Okay.
And then if you just play it in portable mode, you just whip it
You,
around.
you fucking throw your Switch. You
throw
just
your
play your
Switch.
Switch by a fountain. You let go of it. You just throw it into
Throw it
the
up,
fountain.
Do a 180, catch it.
Frisbee.
Yeah, it's fine. So that's if that has online play, I feel like that's something we can look into because obviously that would be fun to play, and stream and whatever else. We get other people on.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have online play,
Disappointment.
probably don't pick it up. To be
Yeah,
honest, at
probably
that
not.
stage, it's cool, but probably don't pick it up at that.
I don't
stage.
have the real life friends. Actually,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
okay.
have the.
I do have
IRLs.
the real life friends. So.
But
No, you
they
don't.
don't have switches though.
I do.
That's the-
We could just play on my Switch. So
but we play real games.
yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Fire Emblem 3. What was it? 3 Houses Sprint.
3.
I can't. Read
Whatever
the
it was
writing.
called, look cool.
I've wrote 3 Houses Sprint. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I
if
think
that's
it's
the name.
3 houses.
It
I think it's
sounds
three
ridiculous.
houses.
3 clans, something.
3 clans.
Some grouping.
that's
Three
out-
Something with
groups.
three in it. Whatever.
out
Why?
2019 looks cool. It's a Fire Emblem game coming to Switch, not the DS. So I can
Good.
play it. I want
can.
to play this one.
I think this is the one they announced last year. Or
Yeah, it's the
something.
one that didn't have a name though. I think but didn't it just like the other year they just said Fire Emblem games coming 2019, but they never showed anything for it or like had a
Yeah.
proper name to it. So
I liked that it was like tactics, but you still had like armies around your characters and stuff. That looked cool. Yeah, go for it.
Fire Emblem, lock it in.
Fire Emblem.
Fortnite's out today at my 3 p.m. our time, I think, or 4 p.m. our time, or something like that. So if you've wanted to play Fortnite, not on
On
your
the Switch?
phone, your PS4, your Xbox, your PC, your Nokia 2600, inside Skyrim, you can now play it on your Switch.
Set up those parental locks.
Yeah, because it's the most violent
Be responsible.
and disgusting.
Stop
not
blaming
want-
your children's problems on everybody else.
Don't do
I
that.
can't wait to read the news articles in the morning when fucking people from Sunrise and whoever else wake up. It's gonna be great. Overcooked 2's coming. I doubt that's exclusive though.
I doubt it. Yeah, it's
Doubt
got to
that's
come to everything.
exclusive. Yeah, seems like too big of a game. So, but anyway, I haven't played the first Overcooked, but Overcooked's cool. For people that like Overcooked, I guess it's more Overcooked.
Look forward to ruining more relationships.
Yeah. Killer. Then some of these other games that were chucked around in this thing. Let's see how we can go. Killer Queen Bee or something. That looked like a platform
So it's like a
fight
big,
roller
like
or
a
something.
arcade game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the remastered or
Like a-
something?
Looked interesting. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Let me take.
Hollow Knight is finally coming to Switch. It was announced ages and ages ago, but we never had a release date for it. It's out today,
On today, which is another cool. Good on Nintendo. They've done.
which is exciting. I'll actually pick that up and start playing it because I've been waiting to play that for ages. Could have got it on PC, but I'm always like, well, but Switch. But because what they did is because they already announced it was coming to Switch eventually. It's one of those things where I'm like, well, I already know it's coming. Why would I buy it on my PC? I can just wait. There's no necessary reason. Octopath Traveler. They just briefly mentioned it again. It's out soon, but the demo's dropping June 14th. So that's good. Then they showed a bunch of other stuff in this montage. You got Starlink, something or other, Minecraft, Ark Pix Park, Dragon Ball Z Fighters, I think I saw.
Yeah, Fighters was in there.
Yeah. Toad is coming July 13th. I'm not 100% sure if we already knew the release date or not, though.
I don't know if we had the release date. I'm excited for it. That was one of the Wii U games that I was like, I want that on the Switch now that I have a Switch. Now that
I want all
Nintendo,
the Wii U games that I
like
never
all
finished.
the first party Wii U games that I missed out on that Fisher Price piece of shit.
Yeah,
Give
bring
it to
them
me on the Switch, please.
So
Just bring them over, and you'll have my money instantly from it.
The other one I was waiting for them to announce that they never did was Woolly's World.
Yeah, I think that'll end up coming.
Well, they
I
already
think they've
announced a
written
Yoshi
out-
game, but they didn't announce Woolly's World. Like, they announced that there was a Yoshi game coming out. I thought they said it was out this year, actually. Or maybe it was next year. But they just said Untitled Yoshi game, and they had announced it, but they never said it was like a Woolly World sequel or something like that.
Probably.
But just
That's
poor
cool.
bullshit
We'll
Woolly's
end
World.
up. Woolly will end up. It'll end up on the Switch.
I hope so. I'm excited to play Toad, though. And I feel like... did you play it at all on the Wii U? No.
I
Solid?
played it for a little bit at a friend's house, if I remember rightly. It looked really fun. It was just like a puzzle game, but with Toad, and I was like, that's
Yeah,
cool.
and it's definitely going to be more suited to like the portable mode of your Switch than sitting in front of your TV. Because I played it for like 5-6 hours and then kind of got sick of playing it on that Fisher Price piece of crap and never finished it. So that's exciting. I wrote down the word ninja or something here. I'm not sure what it's in reference to. Ark, Wasteland 2. That's exciting, I feel. Because that's
Wasteland 2 is
another-
an interesting pickup.
that's another like RTS type game.
It's more of a tactics than an RTS.
Well, tactics,
but-
yeah, sorry.
yeah.
That'll be suited well on the Switch, I feel, so that's exciting. I'm not sure if that's already announced, though, but that's coming soon. Paladins, if you care.
I thought that game was dead. I don't know. Apparently, AJ was
way
saying
more-
in chat it got better, but yeah, no. I thought it was just one of those that just died.
Yep. Way more popular, I think, for some reason these days. I have no idea why. It must be because it got better. Then we got Monster Hunter something Ultimate, which they announced a couple months ago, like coming to everything, I feel. Like it was coming to DS or something as well, or something really fucking random.
I think so.
That's Switch
It
now.
didn't look good. Like the graphic. Some of the weird things about the Nintendo press conference was some of the graphics did not look good, and I don't know why. On like some of the games they were showing, there was some tears in places. Like when we get to Smash Brothers later, there was some weird tears because they like free framed the animation or something. It was weird.
AJ said his sister actually prefers it to Overwatch, and after watching
Paladins,
the gameplay,
I'm
I don't blame her.
I would blame her.
I was about to say them fighting words with Ciaran. So
Them you want to punch on? Talking. I'll take you on. I'll tag team with my boy Jeff Kaplan. We'll get you. We got you.
and then we've got the World Ends of You. They showed that's coming soon. Also, that was a DS game back in the day. I remember wanting to play. I never actually saw it anywhere. I thought it was
No,
banned
I
in
can
Australia.
only remember seeing trailers for it, but I can't remember. And because I don't know why there was something about the title, like artwork, like the logo, that I remember really vividly. But yeah, no, I'll probably maybe look at it. Maybe.
It was like a big RPG. Where I think it was like you changed something about clothes, maybe updating your clothes or something. It was like set around Tokyo area, of course. But it looked cool. And then we kicked off the majority and the big end of the video conference presentation, whatever you want to fucking call it, direct. That's what they call it, a direct, isn't it? Yeah.
It is direct to you, direct to your house,
direct to your
Direct
direct to
to
your
point.
internet system.
direct to Nintendo. Yeah.
Was they showed a bunch of Smash Brothers stuff. So they're open. They're like, hey, we're going to start talking about Smash Brothers. And then they're like, we're going to go through and show you a bunch of characters that are coming. And then at first you're like, I started writing down some until I thought I understood what was happening. And then it proved to be right. Because they were like, here's Mario, here's this. And they kept going and they kept going. And it was, I'm like, these are just every character at this point.
Yeah, it's like, wait, is this every character this has been? Ever in
Yeah,
Smash?
and then they
That's-
go through to the end, and it's yes. So the full name is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It is every single character that's ever been in a Smash Bros. Game before.
I thought it was really weird. Some of like the direction of that video was really odd. Like the bit where Snake comes out, climbs out of his box or whatever,
Yeah, they stopped
and then
for a
it says,
second.
and then it stops and it says everyone's here. And I thought that was the end of the video. I was like, oh, that's a cool little thing. Everyone's here. And then it kept going with announcements and stuff. And I'm like,
Well,
that felt like something that was supposed to be at the end of this hype video, not the middle.
yeah.
Okay.
Have Snake come out at the end and then say everyone's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was to clue you in on what was going to be the big
I
announcement.
think people were already clued in.
Not everybody, Ciaran.
I think everybody.
Not everybody as smart as you, Ciaran.
I know, Ashley, but I think even for that part, I lowered my IQ to a strict 200 to understand that. So,
So some of the big characters that everyone will get excited about, I feel, obviously Ice Climbers, and some of the more Pokemon being back that people wanted, I guess. Did any of the characters stand out that everyone knows that people have always been asking for?
I know Ice Climbers was the big one.
Ice Climbers, yeah.
Ice Climbers people wanted. There's a lot of little big characters that I was like, when watching, I was like, oh, wait, like, Mr. Game & Watch and stuff like that. That was like, oh, yeah, I remember playing as him, or Kid Link, or Young Link, or whatever they call that one. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, it was good to see the range. I think there's been, overall, It was a good thing.
Then they spent a very long time, and as AJ saying in the chat, he said, I don't think they needed to go into much detail over all the characters. It wasn't really necessary. Do we need to really know about Olma's helmet cracking? To which...
Yes. I needed to know that Wii Fit Trainer's face has changed.
I think maybe they were just trying to push the point across through that they aren't just dumping. They're just not just dumping all the characters across. They're actually putting time into working on each character, putting in some minor details, changing them, and rebalancing it. And I think for Smash fans, that's pretty important. I think that's reasonably, even though for outside lookers, Olimar, I think might not be. It's for them. It's a really good touch. So, I think it was fair enough that they did it.
Did it need to be in this though? Could they have not done a Smash Direct?
I was about to say the question is, should they have done a separate Direct a week or so from now and gone into more in-depth stuff for the hardcore Smash changes?
I don't think the thing is towards the end it was dragging a little bit for me. I didn't need to know stuff about like the which abilities or things are going to be returning, hitting people up ladders and like stuff like that. But I didn't mind about the character changes. It's part of those kind of games.
As people who are just like, as I was saying, Ciaran, I just want to play as characters I like.
Casual.
And smash
casual,
buttons.
smash buttons, and just have fun. I don't care about the counter moves or any slight little changes or, all this sort of stuff that the hardcore Smash, I don't care that they care. That's fine. I understand why they care, but I don't. And I feel like at E3, is there what is the percentage of people like
I don't think they're putting as much pressure on, as Nintendo are, I don't think they put as much pressure on E3. They just don't. Well, they just don't. It's just a normal week for them. It's not. If you want to see more, direct. But if you want to see more things about the games that are announced or little bits and pieces, they watch the Treehouse. It's all going to be on the Treehouse and stuff. Yeah. I think Nintendo's in a good place that they can do that.
They can cut 15 minutes, get it down to half an hour, and keep a lot of that nitty-gritty stuff for a separate Direct.
Not really. You knew from that moment, it was Smash onwards. If you didn't want to know more about Smash, you just turn it off.
What if you
didn't know that was...
What if you was waiting for the Crash announcement?
Then play some Hearthstone while you wait for the Crash announcement. Crash has already been announced, but not for Switch. Not for Smash Brothers.
That's interesting. They didn't. I thought they would have spent 10 seconds in that hype reel showing that
Crash Bandicoot
is coming soon to Switch. That's a bit odd, I thought. Actually,
that's clearly where they think he belongs.
Well, I think he belongs everywhere. Everybody's
just saying, heart. Nintendo got their priorities wrong.
Yeah. Overall, though, what are we gonna rate it, Ciaran?
Give it a 7. Give it a 7. It was a solid conference. Nothing blew me away. Nothing super impressed me or made me happy with it. But 7. It's a solid one.
Ash?
Yeah, 7. I think Paul James for Player 2 mentioned on Twitter, no Yoshi, no Metroid Prime 4, no Travis Strikes Again, no Bayonetta 3. Smash masks real lack of anything at the showcase. I think that's probably a fair assessment. Something up.
Yeah.
But Super Mario Party looks cool.
But Nintendo also have more directs than anybody else.
They can announce something at any time.
They've just announced a whole bunch of Pokemon shit.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a better direct about Bayonetta or something when there's more information. For me personally, when I think about Nintendo, I don't treat them with the same yardstick that I treat Nintendo and Microsoft to.
Yardstick?
Sony yardstick. Yeah, yardstick.
Yarn. I was making a yarny joke.
Oh, okay. You need to go to bed.
What score are you giving it, Ash?
7.
He said a 7 at the start of his
sorry.
Yeah,
conversation.
My
Yeah.
brain fell asleep
Okay,
for a
good.
second. It's been happening for all of us, you know.
Yeah,
It's
micro
fine.
naps.
It micro
Yeah, it
naps.
Just don't drive for a little bit.
Just go to sleep, everyone. Say goodbye to the people.
Yeah.
Tell them what do you think?
I think looking back, like thinking about it, I had a really great start. I thought, kicked all not like amazing start, like kicked off decently. Got into Pokemon, a few decent announcements in there. Stuff like Hollow Knight being out now, whatever, Fortnite coming today. That's stuff that's going to super excite stuff. Spearhead Gamer Chat getting excited about Fighter Z, of course. That's going to excite people because people love those fucking games. And then Smash, I'm sure, has got, for the audience that really cares, the hardcore Nintendo, the hardcore
A large
Smash,
portion, like the big
which
portion of the
which is a
community.
big portion, yeah. Got really excited, so I will give it a 7.5.
Yeah. Good. Why did you need to go the 0.5? Why couldn't it just be like solid 7?
I mean, why did you have to give
Because
it?
he
just
thought
a
it was
7?
half a point better.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Scores
it's
work.
0.75 better. Mine is 7.75.
That's not the
That's even higher.
I don't know
Almost
how-
a whole point over.
AJ said he could agree with a 7.5. There you go. See, I give the right scores, Ciaran.
Do you? Do you give
Also,
the right
let the
scores?
GameCube controller die.
No,
Yeah.
it's a great controller.
Yeah, but do you want to pay $100 for an adapter and then $100
I hope
for the
it's not
controller?
$100 for an adapter.
Yeah, I hope it is.
Ash,
probably-
what are you? You're as bad as I am with Hideo stuff.
No, I'm just
You know what's
saying.
the best? Actually, small portion.
just
before
let
we-
it-
You know what's my favorite thing about me being delirious during the Sony conference? I cannot remember any of the Death Stranding shit. It's
Cool.
so good. I can't remember it.
You should rewatch it. It's very important.
It was good stuff.
It was.
Anyway.
I can remember it being good stuff, but I can't remember exactly what. So
See?
that's fine.
Wrapping up Nintendo, where Death Stranding's not releasing. Let's say thank you for listening or watching any of our E3 review stuff over the last couple of days. Everyone, if you're watching wherever you're watching, thank you for joining us on Twitch today. Everyone that's joined us here, AJ Spearhead Game this afternoon or this morning. What is the difference? It's this morning. It's an odd time. We're all going to go back to bed. Thank you very much. Our E3 coverage is officially kind of over.
And remember, smash that follow button. Hit the bell so you join the notification squad. And remember, the
Ding, ding,
one
ding.
important thing about the Explosion Network is low gang for life.
I don't know why I said that, and I can't cut it out because it's live, so we're fucked. God damn it, Ciaran. Night, everyone. Bye bye.
All right.